Hi, I'm Santosh Joshi, your life transformation coach. I'm in midst of such a beautiful nature and few stories which are coming in my mind. I'm going to share those with you. One of them is about a Zen master. Once a Zen master was teaching the art of gardening to the king of Japan. After 3 years of teaching, he said, "Now I will come and see your garden. That will be the test of what you have learned in all these 3 years. Whatever you have learned, practice in your palace garden, and any day I may come." So the king had prepared the garden, he was waiting for that day. The day finally came. For all those 3 years, he had used nearly 1000 gardeners to implement everything to the minutest detail. And for that, the whole day and night, the garden was cleaned. Everything was put exactly right, as it should be. No error, no mistake, because tomorrow morning the master would be there. The master came. The king was very happy because whatsoever the master had said had been absolutely fulfilled. It was impossible to find any fault. But the master looked at the garden and became very serious, which was not natural to the master. He was a man of laughter. He became sad. As they moved into the garden, he became more and more serious. And the king started feeling a little trembling inside. Was he going to fail? What had gone wrong? The silence of the master was too heavy. Finally, the king asked, "What's the matter? I have never seen you so serious. I was thinking you would be immensely happy that your disciple has worked hard." The master said, "Everything is right. But where are the golden leaves? I don't see any dead leaves, yellow leaves fluttering in the wind. Without that, the garden looks dead. There is no song, no dance. Without that, the garden looks very artificial." The king had removed all the dead leaves, not only from the ground, but even from the plants and trees. And certainly, the master was right. Yes, the garden was beautiful, but it looked as if it were a painting, not alive. The master said, "The golden wind is missing." The master took a bucket, went out of the garden where all the leaves were thrown. He collected the leaves in a bucket, came back and threw the leaves on the path. Suddenly the wind started blowing them here and there, and there was noise, and there was music, and there was dance. The master said, "Now there is life. The wind is golden again." From this story, there are a few things which we learn. Death is also a part of life. It is not its opposite, but it's complementary, that without it, there would not be any life. Positive or negative are part of the same cycle. The second lesson is, as per Zen masters, the state of meditation is like the season of autumn, where all the leaves fall and the trees are standing bare. When consciousness drops all thoughts, it is like a tree without leaves, without foliage, exposed to the wind, to the moon, to the sun, to the rain, uncovered, unhidden. In that exposure, there is communion, communion with self. The master said, "This is the golden wind."